Louis, the weekend has almost started. What should we expect?
Vuyo, there's quite a lot going on at the moment. As mentioned earlier, a cold front is currently sweeping across the country, so it really does depend on where you are and on what day it is. We're going to see quite a lot of change taking place in the next 2 days. Currently, the cold front is slicing across the Highveld. It's just starting to reach Gauteng, but we're really starting to see a dramatic change in the eastern parts, while in the west, clearance is now starting to take place after earlier showers and even a bit of snow for the high ground of the Cape provinces. The cold air is streaming into KwaZulu-Natal. Some parts of this province have seen a temperature drop of already about 15 degrees Celsius in the last 3 or 4 hours, including around Ladysmith and Pietermaritzburg and the northern parts of the province. Rain is also starting to develop in these areas, while to the north it's still quite dry and warm, but the front will be moving through these areas during the course of this evening, and we can see that on the synoptic analysis. Cold air pushing in behind the front over KwaZulu-Natal at the moment, rain settling into this area, snow likely on the Drakensberg for tonight and into tomorrow morning as well, and that cold air will be reaching parts of Mpumalanga into the early parts of tomorrow morning and pushing northwards into Limpopo as we head towards sunrise. Showers will also reach the Highveld during the course of Saturday morning, while in the western parts of the country it will be somewhat warmer. This pattern doesn't change too much into tomorrow afternoon. Cold air pushing across the Highveld, including Gauteng, where we are likely to see a few showers on Saturday, and there will be a big drop in temperature for your area as well. Tonight's rainfall probability map keeping that part of the country dry for the meantime, and while there are still a few showers over the Eastern Cape, clearance is going to be taking place over that area in the next few hours as well. Staying cloudy over the next 24-hour period for KwaZulu-Natal. For tonight, rain likely over this province. We've already seen a few thunder showers in the northern parts, and we're also going to have those showers spreading northwards into Mpumalanga in the next couple of hours, especially along the escarpment. So cloudy and wet weather, foggy conditions for some parts, and that could make for difficult driving conditions, so do take care if you are in those eastern parts for the rest of today. Looking at winds, we've had strong winds along the east coast of the country during the course of this Friday, and those stay for the next couple of hours, but as the front moves northwards, those stronger winds spread along with it, and then overnight the winds will start easing off. Taking a look at the Highveld though, we do see wind speeds picking up as we head towards sunrise tomorrow morning. Fresh easterly winds moving across the Highveld, including Gauteng. Those are going to be fairly cold winds, so you're going to need to wrap up warmly on Saturday morning, as cloudy and cold weather is likely along with those fresh winds in the area. And that continues all the way through to the afternoon. Gusty winds also developing along the west coast of the country. This causes bergwind conditions over this area, so although it's going to be very windy, temperatures are going to be jumping quite a bit for some areas, including Alexander Bay as well as towards Vredendal. But first, your overnight lows, and we see that it is going to be an icy night over the western interior, some places dropping far below freezing point, while still in the double digits over Limpopo and along the east coast. And heading into Saturday afternoon, we can see just how cold it's going to be over that eastern Highveld. Bethlehem at 9 degrees, temperatures in the single digits on the Mpumalanga Highveld as well. And along with that, we are expecting snowfalls to take place along the border between the Free State and KwaZulu-Natal, and that will include around the Van Rieman's Pass area, so we are likely to see snow in that region. The western parts staying chilly for tomorrow, but there along that western coastline we see how temperatures are going to be higher. Vredendal at 26 degrees. That changes on Sunday with a cold front approaching. That could bring some rain to Cape Town, while temperatures are going to start recovering over the eastern half of the country, and that recovery continues into Monday. Johannesburg at 26, 28 degrees for Pretoria, while the front moves inland over the Cape provinces, and a few showers will be likely across that area. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. I'll be back later with another update.